Got two champs in the booth with me, David Bailey and MC, and we're glad to have him still around the sport. Jeremy, thanks for being here, and we're great to have you. Ricky Carmichael has been off to Ricky Carmichael kind of started. The 30 board is up. Your thoughts on his riding?
Well, I think what's happening to Ricky right now is just what I expected. I mean, a lot of people say in the beginning of the year it's going to be this guy and this guy, but the strong prevail, and Ricky deserves it. He's the champ, and he's riding really well right now, and he's running with that confidence.
30 board is sideways, and we are set to race at the RCA Dome. Carmichael with the inside line. Pulls it in hard. Heath Boss goes to the outside, bumps everyone else. Carmichael slides into second.
That's pretty slick for Carmichael to get on the brakes. He got on the brakes so hard.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Nice did it right back to him.
Carmichael got on the brakes so hard in the first corner, he rode the front wheel a little bit.
He almost pulled a Villeman going in there right in the nose.
Yeah.
So it's Boss.
Yesterday and today, he's been fast in the practice. There goes Ferry for the block pass. Nice move. Ferry was actually fastest in the last practice this afternoon. He should be able to reel in Ezra, but he's going to have to fight for it.
Yeah, Ezra's got that look. The track is so fast tonight. I think a lot of people are riding really good, and the whoops are kind of torn down a little bit too, so everyone's riding really good. It's going to be hard to pass out there for these guys.
As a champion, Jeremy, in your Ricky's position right now, you're in fourth. Obviously, Ricky's not going to panic, but what's your eye? You picking up the next rider? Do you think he's lost?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he can't do what he does every single time. There's going to be times when you're going to get a little bit of lazy start, or you're going to get shuffled back. What he's got to do is keep his head, not do what Chad Reed did, and qualify well. And, you know, he has the confidence for the main event. That's all he's worried about.
And there he goes. Triples right past Heath Boss. And he just demanded that position. He's riding so aggressive. If he doesn't win this heat race, even though he didn't get the best start and all that, he'll be so mad at himself. That's what makes it so exciting to watch him race. He gives it everything he's got.
This is 250, heat number 2 from the RCA Dome. Maybe they should call it the McGrath Dome because Jeremy won 6 times in this building.
Yeah.
That's more than the Colts won, I think, last year. So, Jeremy, we've got, well, with 3 laps to go, this has all the makings of a classic main event with Ezra Lusk out front, Ricky Carmichael in third, and the Tim Ferry sandwich on the 4-stroke sitting in second. Let's see if the action heats up here. Carmichael's been great down this back straightaway.
There goes Carmichael.
Nice. Still smart to get to the inside that time. He's been all the way on the right. That time he's like, you know what, I need to get to the left, and it's the block pass at the end.
Exactly. If you can get half, whoa, they come together. If you can get half a bike length on a guy in a section and you can get to the inside, you got it.
It's going to take some aggressive riding tonight. Already, I think we got Chad Reed a little uptight with his teammate Villeman, even though it was an accident. And Ricky's just looking back at Ferry, shaking his head like, dude, come on. But the track is kind of simple. It's kind of like restricted plate racing in NASCAR. Everyone's going about the same.
Looks like Red comes right into him. Ricky looks back and goes, hey, man, what the hell are you doing?
Jeremy, you've never given that to anyone, have you?
Oh, I remember giving that to Jeff Emig a few times.
And I know Bailey gave that out a lot, so I even asked him.
Yeah, I've had it done to me, too. I've been in both positions, Ricky's and Ezra's here, and kind of like to be in Ricky's right now, applying the pressure, because Ezra, he's just going, please, give me the white flag.
Looks like Ezra needs to clean it up a little bit. He's riding awesome, but he's making those little mistakes, and RC's kind of on the charge right now, and he's going to catch him for that.
Oh, this is a great heat race, folks. Heat number 2, the 250s. It's Ezra Lusk and Ricky Carmichael for all the marbles here. Remember, it's just a heat race. The top 4 go to the main event, and Carmichael is racing like it's the U.S. Open.
All right, we're going to see the rhythm section come into play here, I think. He's got to get a little run on him, get up the inside. Ezra's making a few little mistakes, I think.
But looks good. He didn't have to triple that time. Oh, look at Ricky to the inside.
Whoa. Carmichael, he's coming in run. Coming inside. Oh, they come together. Carmichael and Lusk. Carmichael gets the better end of that deal for the whoop section. It's going to be Carmichael on the last turn, making the pass on Ezra Lusk. And I know how much the folks here in Indianapolis love Ricky Carmichael. Ezra Lusk just gives him a look like, yeah, whatever.
He didn't even look at it. He just rode by.
You know what? This track's got a lot of left-hand corners, and it's hard to pass.
Yeah.
And he set that pass up 2 corners ahead of time, and that was a smart move by him.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have really
Mixing things up.
30 board is sideways. A lot of guys jumping on the line. Carmichael's in a good position at the end of the corner, and look at this. Out of the outside, riders going down. On Unbelievable. Travis Preston had the position. He had, I think it was Larry Ward coming to the backside and just dropped him. And look who goes to the front.
Now look at this. You got Ricky in front, and you got two Hondas right behind him. How's that roadblock? If you know those guys are thinking, hey, man, when it comes time to sign my next contract, wouldn't mind giving Ricky a little bit of help and making it tougher for Villeman and Chad Reed to get at Ricky. Be a big boosting point if these guys can hold those guys back.
Chad Reed is in 5th right now. David Villeman is in 4th. And it looks like it's Team Honda's colors going 1, 2, and 3. Travis Preston up from the 125 West, currently sitting in 3rd. Ernesto Fonseca in 2nd. And the two-time defending champion, Ricky Carmichael, has got his Honda out in front. David Bailey, if you're his coach right now, you've got to be telling him, get on the gas. There's a distraction right there. Spins out. That'll bring out another yellow caution flag as the riders continue to go around him. And that's going to be a disappointing night for him.
That's kind of like what Fonseca did yesterday, only Fonseca just got drilled. Ricky just made a mistake before the triple, but cleaned it back up and still able to jump it. But David Villeman has reeled off another couple of tenths. Watch Ezra right here, just a little bit too much of a nosedive. Oh, that bike just missed his head. That was just a seat coming by, and that wouldn't have been so bad, but still, you don't like to see these guys get tagged by the bike.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ezra Lux has had highs and lows here. 20 perfect laps in Phoenix, and then he crashed in Anaheim on the first lap. So it's been a rough year for him. Meanwhile, Ricky Carmichael, as he continues to run out front, he had some Honda riders covering his back for a while, and now he's got the Cobra. David Villeman closing in. And it looks like Villeman's got this thing down below 4 seconds. So Ricky certainly knows he's there. He's got some lap rider right in front of him. Carmichael on the gas, and here's where David Villeman has really excelled.
Yeah, David just inching up. Little by little. So he's, you know, I mean, if Ricky can beat him, great, he deserves it, but make him earn it.
When we return to Indianapolis, we're psychological warfare at this point. Ricky Carmichael out in front is being pressured by David Villeman. Villeman's putting the pressure on Carmichael, maybe in this section, giving him some problems. Meanwhile, Villeman's trying to say, what can I do? What do I do to get around him?
Now, he's got to get closer and really apply that pressure, but I think, you know, what David is answering right now is, you know, I talked about it earlier, and I don't see her make excuses, but the guy had a sprained wrist and he hurt his shoulder again. He wasn't able to really train and have the kind of weeks he needed to match Ricky's fitness and intensity. The past couple of weeks have been a lot better, and I think we're seeing that David's quite a bit stronger down the stretch, keeping the pressure.
Championship wearing on him a little bit, or is he taking it race to race? No, I think he's taking it race to race. He's young. He don't worry about stuff like that. We'll see how it works out. Thanks.
All right, thanks for that report, Cameron.
Villeman made a couple of mistakes. He lost some time to Ricky, and he's thinking, well, you know, maybe I'm going to have to take a second this week. But the problem with that is Chad Reed is riding like a madman. He's starting to gain a little bit on Villeman, so there's running out of time, but he's closing the gap. And Ricky, there's nobody stronger in the sport. And he's starting to prove that right now, and start to inch back away from David, who gave it everything to close the gap.
Well, what's interesting is last year, Ricky was booed here at Indy with an incident with Travis Pastrana midway through the main event, and it's frustrating. We talked to Jeremy McGrath about it, and Ricky does what he has to do to win. I don't think he's a dirty rider, but it just doesn't seem to be endearing himself to the public, and you know what? He's not paid to endear himself to the public. He's paid to win for Team Honda, and that's what he's been doing.
That booing today, that bummed me out. That one more than anything, really, because that heat race was so exciting, and Ricky provided that excitement. I mean, everybody was like, yeah, what a race. Right. They're turning to each other like, did you see that? And then he gets up on the podium, and they boo him. I mean, come on, everybody, you know?
Well, I guess every sport needs a white hat and a black hat, and for some people, Ricky Carmichael is that black hat. But, folks, I'll tell you what, give the man his due. He is an outstanding, pound for pound, maybe the best Supercross rider in the sport today. And Jeremy McGrath will probably agree this kid is so talented, and it is his time to dominate, and that's what he's been doing.
Well, he was pulling away from Villeman for a little bit there, but he lost some of that time. You see Villeman just poking into the picture back there, and
well, Ricky's lead has gone up over 4 seconds again, so this is Ricky Carmichael's 62nd consecutive race, so he really is the new Iron Man of the circuit. We talked about it around lap 15. This is when Ricky tends to get stronger. If he's going to make a mistake, it's usually in the first 5 laps.
You know, it frustrates the other guys, and it frustrated me the year Johnson beat me for the Supercross title back in 1986. White flag, 1 lap to go. Looks like he's got it. But the guys all watch tapes of Ricky, and they see how many times he saved it, almost went off the track, and almost went down in the whoops, and almost this, and almost that. And they're like, man, when is this guy going to mess up, and fall off? But he refuses to go down. Reed is making a last-ditch effort on Billiman.
Davis better wake up. Look at that. Dan Reed is in third, and he is coming hard. He's got about a half lap to go as Ricky gives out a salute. And I'll tell you what, I have been so impressed with this young man. I knew he was good. You knew he had this stuff, but you put him in any circumstance. After the first two events when he had been on the top of the podium, people were starting to question him. And here's your answer. Who is the man? Number 4, Ricky Carmichael. He's the winner in Indianapolis as the fireworks and the flashbulbs go off. The Redcoats are celebrating